going on, you guys? ShinKensou here. The game changer, and the game changer has arrived in Fatal Fury. A Titan universally recognized as the strongest woman in the world, as they make their historic debut for the very first time in a Fatal Fury mainline series game. I was granted early access by SNK to their latest DLC crossover character, Street Fighter's very own Chun-Li. And let me tell you guys, after deep diving into her moveset, I can confirm she's just as graceful and fierce in City of the Wolves. Now, SNK didn't just borrow a character. In my opinion, they perfectly fused what you know and love about Chun-Li's Street Fighter identity into the heart of Fatal Fury Southtown. Let me not go on any further with this intro. Let's take a look at what Chun-Li has to offer in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Alright, so first things first, the visuals. Chun-Li's character model is based on her sleek modern Street Fighter 6 iteration. The result, as you can guess, is a vibrant comic-inspired aesthetic with heavy black outlines and stylized shading that gives her a more dynamic, hand-drawn look, which is typical of the current new SNK titles. Her fluid animations perfectly captures her speed and elegance, making her movements feel very distinct from the rest of the roster. Simply put, you guys, SNK just cooked with Chun-Li's visuals, to be quite frank. Chun-Li's design is described as a culmination of her past iterations. This means fans are treated to a moveset that pulls from various points in her history, all while retaining her core identity. The fan service herein lies primarily in the seamless transition of her signature moves, all into the Fatal Fury environment. Chun-Li's inclusion in itself is the ultimate fan service, representing a major continuation of the SNK Capcom crossover legacy and providing a character archetype previously missing from the initial roster. Additionally, they also provided Chun-Li's alternate outfit in the game, which is her classic, which is just gorgeous in this game. I don't know, Chun just looks very breathtaking to me in this iteration of Fatal Fury, so let me know how you guys feel about that one below. So next I kind of want to get into Chun-Li's stats, right? So Chun-Li, as we all know and love, is a footsie based character. She tends to utilize her quick walk speed and her powerful mid-range buttons to put the hurt on her opponents. In City of the Wolves, it's a little different. So in this game, Chun-Li's walk speed is actually different than what you're already used to. Her forward walk seems to be a little bit average, and her walk back speed is actually a little bit slower than normal. Now, she does make up for both of these by having an extremely fast front dash and a really fast back dash. Ultimately, it seems like you might be dashing around a lot more than walking with her on average. And also, just like Ken, she cannot dash into jabs like the rest of the Fatal Fury roster. Now, Chun also brings with her the ability to super cancel her rev arts or her EX moves as you know it normally in this game, similar to Ken. So her damage output is really good because of this. As for her SPG placement, as far as I can tell, it seems like you might want to put her SPG either in the middle or the end, because I think she's extremely strong within one of those places. Beginning tends to be a very common place where most players will put it at the high levels of play, but I think with the way the new DLC is shaping up, it feels like to me SPG placements in the middle and the end are being a little bit more prominent for the newer characters. Now I want to get into the feel of Chun, right? Like the gameplay feel. Now Chun might take a bit of time to get used to if you're used to her in Street Fighter. I believe this is clearly due to Fatal Fury being a 5-button fighter, while Street Fighter is a 6-button fighter. And some of the normals that you are missing are actually some of her most prominent buttons. Don't worry, never fear. SNK made sure to keep those normals you're used to available by making them command normals. And really quickly, I wanted to highlight those normals, and we'll cover some other things as well. So here she has forward and light punch, forward and light kick, forward and heavy punch, forward and heavy kick, down forward and light kick, down forward heavy punch, and down forward heavy kick. Now there are other options I want to go over as well. Of course, she still retains her other air options such as her wall jump, her stomps, her heavy punch target combo, and her air throw. All these things will take a little bit of time to get used to, but also still help round out Chun-Li's kit for City of the Wolves. So now that we've gone over the normals and the feel of Chun, now I want to go over the special moves and super moves that she has available to her, on top of some quality of life changes to her kit. For starters, we do have her Fireball, her Kikoken. In this game, the quality of life change for this move is it is now a quarter circle forward input instead of a charge motion. She's also equipped with her Lightning Legs and Air Legs. She also has her classic Spinning Bird Kick. Also her anti-air option, Tensho Kicks. The neat thing about Tensho Kicks is it is also a breakable move like the rest of the Dragon Punch style moves in this game. Additionally, this move also gains a quality of life change by not only being a down-down input like Street Fighter 6, but it also gains the Shoryuken input as well. So you can do either or input and still get the same result. And last on her special moves, Chun also has her Hazunshu. Hazunshu is also not only just an overhead in this game, but it is also a breakable move as well, so you can use it to fake out your opponents. Rev blows, air and ground. Now as for Chun's supers, Chun gains her classic Kikosho Ball. She also has her Lightning Leg super. The red line version of this super has projectile invincibility. And lastly, we have Chun-Li's Hidden Gear 7-star kicks. Just really quickly to note here, Chun-Li's feint options are fake Fireball and fake Lightning Legs. So all in all, it essentially rounds out her kit in terms of trickery and general solid gameplay that you're normally used to with Chun. I don't know, I feel like it's a great fusion because Chun's never had a feint before, so it's a very unique way to play Chun-Li now. So now that we've gone over the specials and supers and all that jazz, now I want you guys to take a look at Chun-Li's combo potential. So I provided quite a few combos here for your viewing pleasure. Kind of get a glimpse of what Chun-Li will be doing in terms of combo damage and combo potential in City of the Wolves. So my final thoughts on Chun-Li, right? In my opinion, Chun-Li feels a lot like a mix of Third Strike and Street Fighter 6. And with that, I think she'll definitely be a threat in the meta of Fatal Fury. She successfully blends the footsies aspect with the nature of Fatal Fury's rev system very well. While meter management is necessary, this adds a layer of complexity and strategy when she lands hits on her opponents. I believe Chun-Li is still a powerhouse character. With great normals and solid corner carry, I think she's going to shape up quite well in City of the Wolves in the long run. Real quickly before I get up out of here, you guys, I want to give a big thank you to SNK for allowing me early access to bring this review to you guys. Thanks for watching and take care.